Okay guys, welcome to Wi-Fi battle number 67. This is against Wowgek on Smogon. The team I'm using for this one was just a bunch of random shit pulled together. So I lead off with Aerodactyl, he leads out with Bronzong, and I taunt Stealth Rock, and I Earthquake. This time because most Bronzongs are now usually packing Heat Proof. With that whole confusion thing. So I decided to go for it since I didn't have anything to really lose. So here I go to Fernape, the Fire Blast. He switches to Vaporeon. I go for close combat since I predict, Wish while I switch out to take enough damage. And obviously I'm right. So he wishes up, and next turn I figure he's going to go for Protect since he's kind of playing kind of obvious here. So he obviously goes for Protect, gets his wish to come true. And here I'm gonna go for the setup. I'm just gonna go Dragon Dance and try to sweep the rest of his team, regardless of what he has. So this is especially bulky Salamence, so I didn't get to KO it with the ×4 Dragon Claw. I got to weaken it enough. So I figured he was going to go for Protect this next turn, so I go for the third Dragon Dance. And yeah. So I get to do the Dragon Claw. Basically now I figure he's stalling me out so Toxic can take more into effect. Here he sends out Tyranitar to purposely fool me into using Earthquake just to stall out again, which worked. I foolishly went into there even though I knew he had Bronzong. So basically I have nothing left to do. I could have roosted, but there's really nothing to save there. Just a useless roost. So I let him KO. Now I go to Gyarados, which was the wrong Gyarados. I thought it was another one I could use Dragon Dance to set up and sweep. Fortunately it was not. It was the wrong one. It was a Rest Sleep Talk. And I used Roar. So he goes to Machamp, and he's gonna Stone Edge. So I Roost. I know I can take one Stone Edge at full health. So I decide to rest up. And now I'm asleep, and I've got nothing. So I can't take another one, and I probably won't hit him with Waterfall next turn. So I decide to switch to my Starmie. And I should have thought about that, but that thing could have actually KO'd me. But thank God it didn't. So he switches, I guess predicting Psychic to Tyranitar, but I just used Surf, so that was a good thing for me. It pretty much KO'd both of our Pokemon here, since my Starmie does lack a recovery move. I can't really recover, so yeah. Sandstorm KOs me, and then I'm done. Now it has Latias, and I'm like, oh fuck. But I have Scizor, and thank God it's not spexed up or anything. It's Life Orb, and I managed to KO, which is good. Yeah, perfect so far. Now Machamp is gonna be a big problem, and I haven't seen his last Pokemon yet, so I'm pretty screwed here. I figure. Dynamic Punch, I'm like, oh, okay, that's it, I'm done. At least I took out Machamp. Well, apparently, I lived, which is good for me. And Burn ended up KOing him, so that was even better. But he had Starmie, which was the worst that could happen. I thought it was game over, but actually, my Pokemon actually outsped his. And Grass Knot hit without getting confused, and I won. I still had Gyarados left over, but Thunderbolt would have KO'd me, so thank God Monkey Fist hit. Alright guys, bye. Yeah, all that stuff, and later, I'm out.